Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. TimTheTatman to the Just Chatting podcast version of me on YouTube. It's good to see you. Thank you for clicking on another one. Thank you for tuning in. We got a really interesting and great one for you today. Now, I'm 30 years old. I'm about to be 31 this year. Now, one day on stream, the chat and I are going back and forth as per usual. But then all of a sudden, they decided to bring up something. And it was something that I thought was a joke, that I thought didn't exist until they convinced me to try and Google it. And it turns out that this existed. Now, I am 30 years old, about to be 31. It's a scary number. And I had no idea that something like this existed. If you didn't know this existed either, be sure to drop a like on the video and share it with a friend, because I don't want to be alone here. I had no idea that this was a thing. If you are not subscribed to TimTheTatman to the Just Chatting version over here, be sure to hit the sub button, ring the bell. I appreciate you doing that. Be sure to tell somebody you love them as well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hey, Tim, after this crazy weather in the Northeast, I'm moving to Florida. Are you hiring? P.S. I'm dead ass. I mean, if you're moving, welcome to Florida. I'm not hiring. I don't really have anyone for hire. I guess I could use like a personal assistant that just does everything for me, because I don't want to do anything. Because like Whips kind of takes care of all my emails and talking to everyone on that end. But as far as like in life shit goes, I need like a butler. Oh my God, I need a butler. How much do butlers make? 36K a year. Let's fucking go, boys. Who wants to be my butler? But listen, you have to talk like in an accent, like how, yes, of course. Something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear anything else. Yes, of course. Sir, right away. So this guy in chat goes, I'll do it for 30K. Sir, yes, quite. Do people actually have butlers in this day and age? I don't even know. Like, that's probably like an older thing, right? Are there butlers? Like, does anyone here know anyone that has a butler? Because I really? There still are butlers? Because I think of like Batman, right? But I don't know how accurate, like, I'm sure there's not actually, I mean, there might be people that have butlers like that. That'd be kind of lit. There's a school for butlers? Are you guys lying to me? I'm kind of gullible. Are you guys serious? There's a school for butlers? It's on YouTube. The International Butler Academy is a unique, exclusive, and professional butlering and house management school. We are proud to be the finest and most innovative butler service training institute in the world, second to none. Butlerschool.com. There is a fucking school for butlers. How much money do you have to pay to go here? You get like a certificate? How does this work? I am so, this is blowing my mind. I wonder how much this costs. Is it like college? What is required to join our program? Expect a working knowledge of English and a minimum age of 18. No previous training or experience is required. Oh, fuck! DMCA, man! I had my own music. I can't believe this is a real thing. There's actually a school for butlers, man. Why are they measuring the table? That seems unnecessary. Oh my God, they're spacing it out. Oh my God, look at the detail. Wow. How much money does this cost? Oh, they got a tool to measure how far it is away from the edge. They got candles. I can't believe how intense they're looking at this. This is crazy. Man, they take this seriously. How much money does this academy cost? It's a fun little water feature. I'd like one of those. Oh, dude, that's a fancy ass room with a ladder shelf. That guy has more monitors than me, and I'm a streamer. Look, what? How many monitors does this guy have? 1, 2, 3, 4? Was that? Did he have 6 monitors? I can't believe this is an actual thing. I'm learning so much about butlers. Clients wishing to hire a professional butler. The International Butler Academy will be pleased to list and assist of employees that recruit for their recruiting needs. We have a developed and very straightforward selection process for the employer and to the employee to ensure a mutually successful placement. We will consult with employers about their needs in a professional and thorough way, and we will work for them to find the perfect staff member. Please note that our TIBA graduates, as well as independent candidates, our recruitment services are completely free of charge. Please review the placement agency for further details. Student login, about our school. I want to figure out, oh wait, tuition costs right here. I want to figure out how much it costs to try and learn to be a butler. The total cost of a 10-week, 800 curriculum hour butler training program with everything included is 14,500 euros. How much money is that, bro? It's about 20 grand. Oh my God, that's like 2 televisions. What a steal. Whips, you're going to butler training. You have no choice. You're going, okay? You're going to go to butler school. You're going to come back to America, and then you're going to be my butler and my assistant. I want you to set my table with a ruler and with like the measuring tool. I want you to set everything right. A 10-week course. How many months is that? 4, 8, 12. Little shy of 3 months. Your investment includes, but is not limited to, 10 weeks of superb training from ultra professional trainers. Ultra. It's an interesting term. In the Netherlands. Wow. A traditional 3-piece high-quality butler uniform, excellent accommodations. You have a private bedroom. All bedrooms have a window with a beautiful view outside. See, Whips, you get a nice room with a window and a nice view.
Do they provide Twitter verification?
Probably not. You get free Wi-Fi though, it says. Dude, it's kind of crazy. I had no idea that there were schools for butlers and that it's a legitimate like thing where it's like a training course. That's unbelievable. Man, you learn something new every day, bro. Crazy. Learn something new every day. Did you guys know that was a thing? Did anyone else just learn from that there's a butler school? Did anyone else? Is that just me? I had no idea that there was a butler school. I had no clue. I'm glad that some of you are honest that you learned with me, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's move on. How did I get on that tangent? Oh, it was real. He asked if I was hiring. I never snuck out though. Did you guys sneak out? I didn't sneak out at all, bro. I didn't want to. There was one time I was playing World of Warcraft and my friends, to get me to go outside, literally came over and unplugged my computer and took my power cord to get me to leave my house. Little assholes. That was fucking mean, bro. That was a terrible day too, by the way. It was like, here was how, I'm just going to tell you this little story about that experience. So I was playing World of Warcraft. I was like 16 or 17 and I was just grinding, bro. Hashtag the grind. You guys know what's up. And so I'm playing WoW and I get a text message from my friends and they go, Tim, we're going to go bridge jumping. Do you want to go? So being the good friend I am, I didn't answer. And now one thing that my friends knew, they knew that I didn't have a car or a license, so I couldn't be anywhere if they didn't drive me. That was kind of shitty because I couldn't be like, yo, I'm out, right? Because they know that I can't go anywhere. So they text me and then 20 minutes later they call me and I'm still playing WoW. I didn't answer. I'm not answering the phone. I don't want to do it, right? Finally, I get another text. They say, we're coming over. I'm like, fuck. Because now I know Now I know that there's going to be like a little confrontation, right? So they come over to my house. We're like 16, 17, 18 years old at this point, just so you guys have an idea. And I hear them, they just walk into my house and I hear them downstairs and I'm like, shit. And I'm just sitting there playing WoW. And they come upstairs and they open the door and they're like, what are you doing? And I was like, what? They're like, we text you, we called you. I was like, oh, I didn't get it. I got it. And they're like, we're going bridge jumping. And I was like, I'm good. They're like, no, we're going. I was like, why? I don't want to go bridge jump. I don't like, what? I was like, why are we doing this? Right? Because they're like, yeah, dude, it's fun, dude. We're going to go jump off a bridge. I'm like, for fucking what? I got to slay boars in Azeroth, okay? I got more important shit going on here than going into the real world and jumping off of a bridge, right? Why am I doing this? This is stupid. And they go, come on, we're leaving. And I said, no, right? I'm bigger than all of them. I said, no, I'm not going. You can't make me. They walk over to my computer. They unplugged it from the wall. They took my power cord. They walked into their car. So now I have to go into the car because I want my power cord. I had two options. One, I have to somehow get a new power cord, which I don't have on hand, or I have to go get my old power cord. So I go into the car. We go into the car, they drive away, right? So now I'm in the car and we're going bridge jumping. That's the story. I'm like, woohoo, this is so fun. And the whole time I'm so mad. I'm so pissed at them. I'm like, this is stupid. I'm not doing this. I'm not going jumping, right? I'm not doing it. And they're like, okay, yeah, okay, you can just watch. And I'm like, okay, fine. So then they're all doing the thing. It's a group of us. There was probably in total I think there was about 8 or 9 of us total. It was 2 separate cars, just for the record. And they're doing their thing. They're jumping off this bridge. And just so you guys get an idea, this isn't like a huge, I'm not talking like the Golden Gate. Is that bridge? I'm not talking about like a Golden Gate bridge. I'm saying like, this is like off of a bridge that's a lot lower and into a lake. Okay. And they're going and everyone's, it's like it was like, how there's these super cliche summer movies and you have some girls and you have some guys and they're sitting on the rock and everyone's laughing, having a good fucking time, jumping off the bridge. Except for me. I'm the only person that's like, why the hell are we doing this? Right. Everyone's doing it. All the girls, all the guys. I'm the only person not jumping off this bridge because I don't feel comfortable. I don't want to do it. And so what ends up happening, chat? They go, come on, Tim, your turn. And I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not going on that bridge. I'm not jumping off. They go, come on, let's go. Stop being they call me a pussy, but they were like, stop being a pussy. And I was like, no, I'm not going. And then finally the girls started making fun of me. They're like, come on, Tim, if we can do it. And I don't know why, but that like triggered something in me. I was like, you know what? Fuck y'all. And like, I got like pissed at everybody, right? I'm like, dude, I'm literally better than all of you. I'm more athletic than all of you. I'm fucking going. So now I'm like angry. So I go up to the bridge, right? And I'm on the bridge. And it was, so the way you got out is like, you kind of, you had to like walk on individual beams to get out to the spot. And then you're on this one beam that you run out and you jump. And here's all they told me, Tim, you got to jump and you got to pencil. I don't really know what that means, but they basically said when you jump, when you break the water, you want to be penciled. Like you want to be like a straight line and just, you kind of go right into the water and your feet hit first. So I get up there and I'm looking down. I'm fucking terrified, period. I am just so scared. I'm not going to lie to you. And I just was, but I'm sitting there and when I'm looking down at the water, I was like, I'm not going, I'm not doing this. And I go to turn around and they're like, no, do it. You're not leaving. And I was like, what? And they were like, and all the girls and all my friends down below, they're like, come on, Tim, you can do it. This is such, this is just a pure example of just pure peer pressure bullshit. So then this story, here's how this ends. So finally they go, come on. And I'm up there and I'm like, I just finally like almost snap. And I'm like, F it. I literally had the thought in my head. I was like, if I die, I die. Whatever. I'm going. I'm just going out this way and I'm just going to jump off this thing and I'm going to try and pencil. And keep in mind, they've been doing it for about an hour, right? With no real harm to any of them. So I jump And in my head, I'm like, okay, jump and pencil, jump and pencil. So I jump and I pencil and I put my arms to the side and I put my legs straight. One thing that is important to know is everyone that's doing this is about $150, maybe $160, and I'm 230, 240, and I'm really top heavy. So I jump off and I pencil, and I don't know why, but I guess all of a sudden I felt myself start to go forward, and so I'm still penciled, but I'm leaning forward, right? And so this is all happening in the air, by the way, this realization I'm having. So I'm like, so I'm starting to go forward and I'm like, dude, I don't want to belly flop. That's all I'm thinking about, right? So I panic, right? And I like flip. I don't flip, but I like push myself backwards, right? So I go back, and now, right as I'm about to hit, I'm not belly pencil. I am, this arm's here, my leg is like to the left, and my other leg is spread right. And I basically look like, here's how I'm falling, right? I'm like this, ready? Okay? And my back almost, I thought I broke my back, bro, straight up. It was just like it looked like it could have been like a wave, literally. And I hit that thing so hard, I thought I broke my back. I couldn't walk. For like probably a couple days, bro. Couldn't walk. And then what happens, right? And then what happens after that happens? What do my friends do? Oh shit, man, are you okay? You probably shouldn't have done that. You little fucking assholes, bro. I'm just trying to play World of Warcraft and kill some boars in Azeroth, and you guys drag me out here into this spot that I don't want to be, right? And then I'm like, I'm not doing it, and then you talk me into it, and now I can't walk for like 2 days because I like back flopped off of a bridge. I have never and will never bridge jump ever again. And it was a learning lesson, a building block on my life. You know what I mean? But that story in particular I'll always remember that one, because it was just such a combative thing the entire time. And I was like, I shouldn't do this. And I knew I shouldn't. And then by the end of it, I'm doing a back flop into the lake. A lot of fun, man. Tim, but then if you can't walk, you can play more Azeroth. True. Tim, did you get your power cord back? Yeah, they were so kind to give it to me after I jumped off the bridge. It's always fun to think about and reflect on stories like that, man. I can remember everything so vividly about it. Okay, I haven't read one dono. We've been live for 35 minutes. Let's get it, baby.